I grew up in Chicago, and 16 years old, I got my motorbike license. And then in 1974, I rode a rigid frame Harley-Davidson chopper to Snake River Canyon in Idaho to see Evel Knievel go over the canyon. So I vibrated my way across the U.S. on that rigid frame Harley. I was sick of it. Walked into a BMW Harley dealer in Montana, and they had the brand new 1974 BMW R90S. By this time, the speedometer had already fallen off the Harley, and here's a motorcycle with a clock, and I'm like, if that has a clock, that's going to be my bike. It's got to be smooth. Went to California, sold the Harley, and bought a BMW, and I've been a BMW fan ever since. And here at Barber Vintage, this is my favorite weekend of the year. This is the 17th year. I've made every one of them. So this year I just happened to bring my 1928 BMW R62, which I rode in the Motorcycle Cannonball coast to coast, and they invited me to take it on the track today in the Century Ride. Not quite a Century yet, but it's close enough. I can't wait, because in a short time we're going to be out there on the track. I always come here for the Vintage Fest, and it takes most of my time, but the Barber Museum, which is really a center point, if you get a chance, you got to see it. It's so big and ever expanding. The motorcycles could not be displayed in a better environment. It's just unbelievable. I don't think there's anything in the world like the Barber Museum. So to me, Barber Vintage Fest is the best motorcycle event I've ever been to. I've been to all the ones in the United States and most of them in Europe. Barber Vintage Fest represents every kind of motorcycle, every kind of competition, 2 days of practice, 2 days of racing, 1,500 or more competitors on the track. It's giant. And this is just the swap meet area. This is rows and rows of motorcycles for sale. I set up my stand because it's a great way to meet all the people and all my friends that come by and customers I've made over the last 30 years. We do a little business, little buying, little selling, but really my business is back at home at the shop. And Blue Moon, I started it about 30 years ago, first in my garage at home, and then found a building, became a BMW dealer. I was a BMW dealer for about 25 years, and now I'm back to what's really my passion, which is antique motorcycles. I'm John Landstrom. I eat, sleep, drink, and ride BMW motorcycles.